Did they seriously just introduce the Commonwealth into the Walking Dead TV series? Hey, what is up, guys? Joseph here, and as you can tell by the title of this video and by the thumbnail, and if you haven't seen The Walking Dead Season 8, Episode 12, the Key, I believe is the title, there's going to be spoilers in this video. So if you haven't seen that episode, spoiler alert. Did they seriously just introduce the Commonwealth into this Walking Dead TV series? If they did, and it is possible that this is just a original character made for the TV series that is completely unrelated to the Commonwealth, it's possible. But I honestly don't think so. I honestly do think that this was the introduction to the Commonwealth. They did say Georgie, I think she said her name was in the show. She did say she would see Maggie a little bit later. So this could have been just them putting their foot in the door and introducing the concept of the Commonwealth, just like they did with Oceanside in season 6. Yeah, season 6. And I honestly thought that Oceanside would be a big part of the All Out War. They haven't been. Unless they do something real epic in the next couple of episodes, I honestly think they just should have waited until All Out War was finished up, bringing Oceanside like they did in the comics. Because unless I'm mistaken, I don't think Oceanside was even introduced before the All Out War. If they were, it wasn't it was close to the end of the war, because I can only remember Oceanside being brought in after the war. Like I said, if I'm mistaken, comment down below and let me know, but I think Oceanside wasn't brought in the comics until after All Out War. So this may be exactly what they did with Oceanside, was just introduce the concept of the Commonwealth, and to let everybody know that there is still a story to be told and everything. But me personally, I just think it's a little bit too soon to even bring up the Commonwealth. If it's too soon to bring in the Whisperers, which is the next thing after the war, which is coming up real soon in season 9 at the first half. If it's too soon to even mention the Whisperers, it's too soon to bring in the Commonwealth. And yeah, I know there's a 2-year time skip in the comics. I know there's going to be a time skip. If it's going to be a 2-year, I honestly don't know. Maybe they're going to increase it to like a 5-year or something to get the same girl to play Judith. I don't know, because I know they've been doing I think they said they had 15 sets of twins. I could be mistaken. I don't know how many set of twins they said they went through for playing Judith. I know it was in the double digits. I know that, but they may increase it to like a 5-year at least to not go through that many babies to play Judith. So they may increase it to a 5-year to get more I don't know. You guys get what I'm trying to say. I don't know, but they may increase it to a 5-year. Who knows? But I mean, I just think it's way too soon to even mention the Commonwealth. Then again, they didn't say their name. Yeah, but I mean, if this is something from the comics coming up, the Commonwealth is the only thing this could be. There is no way this is Alpha. There is no freaking way. If this is Alpha, if this is Alpha for some reason, just say, for the sake of argument, let's say this is Alpha. I want a spin-off of the next 2 or 5 years, or however big this time skip is, to see how she went from this to wearing dead people's skin. I want to see that. I want to see that spinoff. If this turns out to be Alpha, like I said, I doubt it, but just for the sake of argument, let's say it is Alpha. I want to see that spinoff of how she went from point A to point B. If this somehow turns out to be Alpha, highly doubt it, but crazier things have happened on this show. But me personally, I just think it's a little bit too soon to bring in the Commonwealth or even introduce it. But I mean, I really don't know what else to say other than that. Like, I'm gonna end up repeating myself if I keep going, but that's all for this. I messed up my hair. Whatever. That's my freaking chair squeaking like always. That's it for my discussion on this little idea. Like I said, that it is possible that this is somebody unrelated to the Commonwealth that's completely made up for the show, but as of right now, she did say that she would see Maggie a lot later. She didn't say she would come back the next tomorrow or whatever. She said that she wouldn't be back for quite a while, so it is possible this is Pamela Milton from the comics, the TV version of Pamela Milton from the comics. And it literally just happened in the comics. It's still going on in the comics. And that's probably the thing that just doesn't... It's never happened in the show before. So far, anyways. They have never introduced somebody that's currently just developing. Like, we literally just... In the comics, we literally just met Pamela Milton, who I believe, if this does turn out to be the Commonwealth, the Georgie from the TV series is the comic or the TV version of Pamela Milton from the comics. It's literally just happening in the comics. She literally just showed up for the first time in February's issue of the comic series, last month's issue of the comic series. So I mean, it just I don't know, to be honest. But that's it for my thoughts on this little discussion. I don't even know if this is called if you want to call this a theory or a prediction, or that's my thoughts on this little discussion video. But I mean, it just... I honestly don't know, but that's it for this video. As always, if you enjoy this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. As always, like me on Facebook at JMash97, follow me on Twitter at JMash97, follow me on Instagram at JMash_97. All those social media links are in the description below. If you think this is Pamela Milton from the comic series coming up, whatever you think, comment down below and let me know. I'm curious to hear what you guys think about this whole situation. As always, mash out.